Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and in this video a review of the Bedell Discovery BDMCE-18 guitar. The Discovery BDMCE-18 is orchestra size, which means it's slightly smaller than a dreadnought, it's thinner front to back, and it has a narrower waist. The top is solid Sitka spruce. The sides and back are laminated mahogany, which keeps the price down. And the neck is solid mahogany. And of course it's got a rosewood fretboard. The finish is matte natural, which I like because it means you can feel the wood grain. My wife thinks it makes the guitar feel cheap though. It comes with a Fishman preamp. I'd never played the Isys-T before. The T means it comes with a built-in tuner, which works about as well as any of these built-in tuners do. The tuner button mutes the output of the pickup while you're tuning. The volume knob is large and easy to get to. The contour button is kind of an on and off tone control. It scoops the sound. It raises the lows and highs and cuts down the mids. The phase button boosts the lows at low volumes and cuts back on feedback when you're playing really loud. Of course, the most important aspect of any guitar is how does it sound. Now, I want you to keep in mind that what you're hearing is influenced by my camera mic, your computer speakers, and whatever YouTube does to the signal in between. One way to compensate for this is to compare the sound of this guitar to other acoustic guitars that I reviewed under similar circumstances. But it handles pretty nicely. The cutaway makes it easy to play up high. Even with the factory strings on it, the sound is full and open and pretty much what I expect of a guitar this size with a natural finish. Now let's try out the pickup. This is just through my small studio PA, but the tone sounds kind of harsh to me. I'm not sure how it's coming across on the computer mic because this is a little louder than I was playing before. It's kind of bright and brittle almost. So let's try out the tone controls. Push in the contour, that's supposed to scoop the sound. It brings out the lows a little bit, but it also brings out that high brittle edge, so it doesn't really compensate for it. So we take that off and put the phase on. This is without the phase. This is with the phase. Doesn't make a huge difference in the tone quality. Maybe it really is good for feedback, and I'm not going to turn up that loud here in the studio. Okay, now let's see how it sounds on a real PA.
I love that song. I just heard it on Radio Margarita today. It's got a lot of words. I don't have a clue. So we will learn it for next time. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Sunshine on a cloudy day.
And so that's how it sounds through a small club's PA. I thought it still sounded a little brittle, a little too high-end, even with the contour button pushed in. So if you plan to use it live, you might also want to intend to use an EQ on it between the guitar and the PA like a lot of guitarists do. Just for comparison, here's a clip of my go-to Guild at the same show. In this case, you're comparing a $500 guitar to one that lists for almost $1,000. So obviously there should be a difference, but I just wanted to throw that out for comparison. The Bedell Discovery BDMCE is made in China, as you'd expect of a guitar in this price range. It lists for around $519, but it can be purchased for $399.99 at one of my favorite local shops, the Doo-Wop Shop in Lexington, Kentucky. The sound is quite good for a guitar in this price range. I like the feel of it and I like the way it handles. My one concern, looking at it, this solid spruce top is very thin. So if you have a history of being a little rough on acoustic guitars, or you play a lot of outdoor gigs, or you're just traveling with it a whole lot, you might want to get a different guitar in this price range. I'm Ben Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and this has been a review of the Bedell Discovery BDMCE-18M guitar. Thank you for watching.
I wanna let you leave my home.